Here's how my student Taylor came into my coaching program, and after just 3 months, he met the girlfriend that he's with to this day, and I'll teach you how right in this video. So Taylor found me on TikTok, and he was actually the first person to join my coaching program off of TikTok. And we started talking, and we established that his goal was ultimately to find a woman that he could marry, like a ride or die chick. But he wanted to get out there and start dating again, before he was ready to settle down. So just like all my other clients, we hop on the phone for like 2 hours. Taylor and I discussed like his backstory, his current issues that he was running into with women, and what his ultimate goal was. And we came up with a 3-month game plan that he was about to go execute on. And Taylor was one of my favorite clients because he was so meticulous with the amount of effort that he put into everything. So for example, when we got on the phone, we had that conversation about his backstory and what we needed to do over the next 3 months. He created notes and action steps for himself in that document. And then every single week we would have a checkup call as to how much action he'd taken already, what was left to do. And step by step, we got one step closer to filling up his weekend with dates and ultimately finding that girlfriend. Now, of course, it wasn't a straight shot upwards to success, right? So the girl he ended up with wasn't the first girl he went on a date with. He had to date multiple women at a time in order to keep himself busy enough so that way he wouldn't overchase with a girl that he was actually interested in. But because Taylor was so persistent, every single week he would start new conversations. Every single week we'd have conversations about what to say next in this conversation, when to ask the next girl out, etc. And every single week he would go out on dates. He did that ad nauseum until he was ready to settle down with the girl that he liked best. And they're still together to this day. So if I had to distill Taylor's success down to a few bullet points that you can absorb, it is number one, get a game plan of action into place. For example, Taylor and I, we set up a funnel for him, working social media in order to drum up dates, and also using dating apps to some extent, getting a photo shoot, coming up with a 3-month game plan to take a massive action under. And then day by day, execute on that plan. Taylor was meticulous with checking off the boxes. He would take the action, and ultimately that delivered that partner for him that he was looking for. And the last thing is just spend time learning how to text properly. Taylor took my Art of Texting course, which was over 20 hours of video content that he consumed. He studied, he asked questions, he showed up on the group calls. He put every ounce of effort in that he could into this process, and he ultimately got the result that he was looking for. So if you want to end up like Taylor, what you should do is click on my profile right here, click on the Stan Store link in my profile, and apply for one-on-one coaching. And I can guarantee you that you can get the same result as him, especially if you put in the same amount of effort.